Hey, Coyote and Lobo Nation, Dr. Harrell, your school superintendent, coming to you on this Sunday, kind of a Sunday edition, the day before we start school. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the first day of school to you and your parents. And I know there's a lot of anxiousness, a lot of excitement, a lot of energy that always surrounds the first day of school. This first day of school is going to be a little bit different than what we've had in the past. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the first day of school and as we move forward. This is a completely fluid situation and changes will occur as we go throughout the school year. But tomorrow, let's talk about tomorrow morning. If you remember back to last year, we had the health screeners that we had to do each and every morning before we came to school. We don't have those mandates or that the need to do that going into this school year. However, what I do need each and everyone to do is to be on the honor system and to check the family, the kids, anybody in the household. If there's some new illnesses, let's take a pause. If we need to call the campus, need to call the nurse, let's do so. But if we've got somebody at the house that we already know that is positive, kids, you got to stay home. If we have somebody in that house that is positive, whether it's one of the school kids, one of the parents, somebody living in that house that's positive, you've got to stay home. If there is somebody in the house that is positive and the child is 12 and older and has been vaccinated, they can come to school, but that's going to be up to the parent, and it may be in consultation with the school nurse. On our website, we have, for our parents, for our families, a flow chart. Looks like this. So go to our website. You get there from the first page. It says return to school. Click here for more information. It takes you right to this document. So go to it if you have any questions about the first two that we talked about, that if somebody's positive in the house, stay home until we get further advice. If we've got somebody in the house that's positive, but yet a 12-year-old and older has been vaccinated, they can come to school, but you might want to consult with the nurse first as well. If you've had close contact with somebody that's not in the house, maybe over the weekend that you find out later that becomes positive, check yourself, check to see if you're getting any symptoms. If you're not, you're eligible to come to school, but again, you may want to clear it with the school nurse. And parents and classmates, if somebody becomes ill in the classroom, we will notify the parents, each parent, of the kids or the students that are in that classroom. It won't be a campus-wide announcement. It will be just to those in the classroom. Also staff members, if you want to know where our flow chart is or your staff flow chart, I won't go through it, but it's on our website. And download it, visit with your principal. If you got any questions about it, contact me. I'll be at most of the campuses tomorrow, but our staff flow chart's on there as well. In looking back, last year, we dealt with this. There was not a lot of spread on our campuses. Campuses did a very, very good job of maintaining social distancing, the cleanliness, the hand hygiene, the washing of the hands. So let's continue those good efforts. Bus riders, if you're on the bus, try to ride with somebody from your household, a sibling, a brother, sister, somebody that you already are in contact with on a daily basis, and ride with them on the school bus. We'll have the windows down to keep the air circulation going, good ventilation. That's one of the keys to keeping this at bay. This COVID-19 Delta variant that's now in our midst, that keeping that at bay. Air circulation and ventilation is a key to helping that minimize that effect. Mask, let's talk about mask a little bit. There is not a mask mandate going into this school year, but I do highly encourage it, students. If you want to wear that mask, more power to you. Parents, if you want your child to wear that mask, send them to school with a mask, and they definitely can wear that mask. And I encourage it as we move through this time period. I don't know how long this Delta variant is going to stay in our midst, but I'm ready to get rid of it just as soon as we possibly can. We don't have a virtual option this year, parents, not at this time. Could it change? It could change. And if there is a change, I'll definitely come back to you and share that with you. But again, as I mentioned earlier, this is a fluid situation. It's going to change. We're going to have new direction. I'm sure I would feel weekly. depending on the strength or how it's going away, whatever the case may be, we will probably have changes throughout. Our number one goal is to keep our students, our staff, our families, and our community safe. We don't want our schools to be a place where this becomes a problem. We really want this to be a safe place for our kids to come in each and every day, get back to some normalcy, and have a clean, safe environment for our students, for our future to come each and every day, because we know face-to-face instruction is the best instruction. All right, as I come to a close, parents, students, if you've got any questions, students, when you're on campus and you think you need to go talk to the nurse about what's happening, feel free to do so. Parents, feel free to call your child's campus, talk to the nurse, feel free to call central office and ask us, and we'll be happy to talk to you. I'm going to touch on one thing again, parents, if there is a positive case in your child's class, the parents of the classmates will be notified. Again, it won't be a district-wide notification or campus-wide notification. But what we do have each Monday, if you remember, we do put out a list of positive cases that occurred on each campus or within the district. There'll be that grid that we'll continue to publish on Mondays. So students, I'm ready to see you tomorrow. I can't wait to see you. If for some reason you don't get there tomorrow, I'll see you when you do get there, and we'll be looking forward to seeing each and every one of you. All right, students, remember, I believe in you. Always rep the U and stay loyal and true.